Come on in. I said, come on in. Come on in the room. Come on in. Come on in. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. I know. I saw it today. But the goal is to make sure that I've hit record by 9 o'clock. We met the goal. You feel me? We met the goal. And I'm here. How are y'all feeling? Let me know. Let me know how y'all feeling. Let me know how your weekend was. Right? Did you have to deal with a bunch of Easter eggs and all that good stuff? Did you go to church? Did you listen to your good message that says that you can be resurrected? No. Too much. Okay. Well, hey. How y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing amazing. Of course, I am going to just jump in. I cleansed out my cars yesterday, so you know when I cleanse them, I put them away. So we gotta take time to pull them back out. We're gonna pull them out as we go today because I don't know where we're going. I got so many downloads over the weekend. I was just like, you want me to put all this in one message? I said, Spirit, that's a lot. So we definitely gonna start off with a self-care message. And we really pretty much gonna go from there. How y'all feeling? Let me know in the comments. Let me go get an answer. It really just be to give y'all some time to come in too. Come in, subscribe, like, hit the bell, because y'all know this phone or this channel or whatever is going to probably get to a point where it's gonna disconnect. Hola. Good morning. What's going on, my people? Y'all are just in time. We about to tap into this self-care message. Come on into the classroom. I hope you got your handy dandy notebook, right? A pen or a pencil to write with. Maybe the notes from your phone. Let's do it. I am doing well. Go ahead and like the video. Like this live. We're going to start off with a self-care message. There go my dog. I always gotta come in here making some notes. Got to make an announcement. It sounds like you need a personal, or if you would like to get a reading on live, that information is in the description box. So you can go ahead and check the description box. And when you send the donation, I'll be glad to do your reading. But first, we are going to jump into a self-care message. Spirit ancestors and angels of the white light, thank you for always coming through with clear and precise messages. Let's get some clear messages here for my collective. I choose love no matter what. Nothing but love should flow from you. Like if you have anything else flowing from you other than love, do not be passing that out to nobody. Okay? Don't pass it out to nobody. Nobody else deserves that. Don't go messing up nobody else. The universe has your back, right? So whatever you put out to the universe will hear that and start moving off of those actions because they feel like that's what you want. So speak life into yourself. Speak life into everything that you do. If you say you're gonna have a bitter, fucked up day, guess what? The universe is gonna hear. They're gonna go over here to this factory and they're gonna muscle up this bitter, fucked up day, and they're gonna pass it out to you because that's what you asked for. So if you want a great, marvelous, magnificent Monday, the universe got your back. All you got to do is tell the universe. Okay? I love that. Let's keep going. The universe has your back, and I choose love no matter what. Yeah, as you should. Okay? I can't read it backwards, so let me see. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am loved and miracles are natural. Do you believe in miracles? Do you believe that Jesus turned water into wine? Okay, then. Do you believe that you have magic? Okay, then. Do you believe that you can turn water into wine? Maybe that ain't your gift, but you do have a miracle, right? And they're natural and they are for you, right? So create the mindset that tells you that on a constant, right? You can't hear it one time and just believe that you're going to embody it. That's not how it works. You have to continue to tell your mind this over and over and over. Hope is the conduit for miracles. Someone needs to be reminded that they can work miracles. Abracadabra. Walk around just saying abracadabra. Change everything you do. Change your whole language to magical language and see what happens. See everything as magic. If your mood messed up, see it as magic. See this is something trying to alter your mood, and you're gonna have the stronger force to not let it. That's how you do it. Okay, Spirit, we're gonna take these. When I lean on faith of the universe, peace becomes real. This is when you, again, like I said, when you want something, you have to tell the universe what it is that you want. And you don't have to go outside and say, hey, universe, this is what I want. You embody this. It's what you say to yourself. It's what you say when no one is looking, when no one can hear you. I choose to learn through love. Just like this one, I choose love no matter what. These are the only things that should be flowing from me. Love is really the only thing that's real. Did you know that? Did you know that? Make sure you guys come in and like the video. That's how the messages will really definitely pop for you. Right? I'll start using keywords that you use, not my own language, but your language. And you be like, how she know that? It's simple as liking the video. It is simple as liking the video. Spirit ancestors, angels of the white light. Do you have any more self-care messages here? I recognize that I have chosen fear. I choose again. This time I choose love. That's what I'm telling you. It's nothing but love and miracles out here today. I like this Miracle Monday. We're gonna call this a Miracle Monday. Can we do that? I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. This is the same thing of you telling the universe what it is that you want, because remember, the universe has your back, right? And so if you go ahead and tell the universe everything it is that you want, need, and seek for, it will start to grow. When I This was another card that flipped over in the deck. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. That's just how you get. It's a 360. Right, it comes all back together. It wraps back around. Greetings, everybody. Where y'all from? Let's see. What y'all talking about in the comments? Thank you, Star. I appreciate that. You said you're checking the inbox now. Okay, so check the inbox. Let me know when you sent that, and I'll be glad to do that reading for you. Do you know India? No. From Iran. Okay. Greetings. I am doing well. I am doing well. I cannot complain, and I won't. All right. So we did our first self-care message. Let's keep going. We're gonna do a yin-yang message. What does my collective need to see, feel, or experience at this time? Make sure when you come in that you like the video, okay? Especially if you're looking for a message. If you want a word. What was that? I was already thinking I didn't shuffle enough, but the knock said, don't even knock on me yet. Hey, Charlene. Come on in. Come on in. Yeah, there we go. That sounds a whole lot better. How was your weekend, Charlene? Spirit ancestors, the angels of the white light. Let's go ahead and get some clear messages here. What is it that my collective needs to see, feel, or experience right now? The fact that they are transcending. You figured out who you are. You knew who you were. You just started walking in it. And it's something that's been on the inside of you, right? But some things had to, and somebody had to shake you up just a little, right? And you was like, Any other time I wouldn't be dealing with this. So why would I accept this now? And then you started realizing who you were. I'm telling you, these are some people that you were partying with or something like that, and it felt good on the outside, on the external, right? But then when you were on the inside, you like, I don't even really want to do this no more. I don't even really want to do this no more, right? And that's what happened. That's when you started to walk into your expectations of what it is that you want. That's when you realized you had to stand alone. There was no more partying. You couldn't party plus learn your self worth. You didn't have the capacity to be able to do that. So here you are now standing alone. See, you've had to avoid some people, move away from some people. There was some energy that was around you. That again, all they want to do is party. They want to party, right? And you like, girl, it's time for us to grow. You're not ready to grow, homie. It's time for us to grow. You're not ready to do this. You're not ready to figure out who you are supposed to be in this season. And everybody's not going to be on that same path with you when you're ready. So you have to stand alone. You have to create these expectations for yourself and go with it. Anything else? Chemistry, facade, ancestor guides, and growth in summer. This is the summer that you are supposed to be growing. This may be your last summer where you party, at least for right now, right? Or hell, maybe the last summer you had was your last summer to party, because right now your ancestors are getting your attention and they saying, "Hello, a change is coming. Hello, pack your bags. Hello." As a matter of fact, your wardrobe is changing. What you're wearing is changing. How you grow this summer is changing, right? Someone could have some chemistry coming in, or someone could have some chemistry leaving. That could possibly be the party. Not for everybody, but somebody is in a situation where it's not even real. They are putting on the facade. They're giving you a different face. Could be these friends, right? Somebody's beaten to the gods. They got their face beat to the gods, but they're not even showing you the real them. Feminine energy is what I'm picking up here, but you also still could be in cahoots with some type of facade, individual that's not even showing you their real self. It could have just been some type of summer fling. If this was the last summer fling and we coming up on summer again, and you and your feelings, and you still trying to avoid something, or you were afraid to go and have a good time because of what you experienced last summer, is what I'm hearing. I'm picking up on a few different things here. If that's the case, you need to get to this point where you know your self worth. There's no way that something last summer is still holding you back from moving into your next summer. All this stuff is seasonal. When you start seeing people as seasons, you know what I'm saying? You'll function through this stuff better. You'll realize it's all cycles, and in each cycle something changes. At one point in time, before this before this butterfly became a butterfly, it was a caterpillar. It had to have a different cycle for it to come out to this butterfly. So these are different cycles you're going through. There's some different cycles in your life, right? At one point in time, you were comfortable in all the BS that you were doing. You were clinging, you were fussing and arguing with somebody, but you were okay with it. It was comfortable for you, right? This relationship was comfortable for you, toxic and all. However, spirit is saying it's about to be, it's about to go down. The storm is taking place. This is an unexpected storm. You didn't even see this coming. You actually thought that you were going to continue to be able to live in this uncomfortable yet comfortable zone for you. South Node, that's where you have all the fun. That's in your South Node. You think everything that you're doing wrong because you're getting away with it. You think that it's okay for you to be able to get away with it. Okay, but listen, it's unexpected. It's gonna hit you. I can't make it up. It's gonna hit you like a ton of bricks. You're gonna regret that you stayed out in this comfort zone for so long. Could be an air sign. Someone could be dealing with an air sign. Yeah. I'm hearing Ruben stutter. Don't he got a song like I apologize? Or hold on. Y'all know I gotta when I hear a song I gotta pull it up. Ruben stutter. Sorry. 2024. I know I went crazy. Somebody need to go listen to that. Sorry, 2024. I can't play it on here because y'all know how the YouTube people be. But yeah, you're in transformation right now. Don't be mad with me. I didn't cause it. This storm is happening. God is saying, you know what? You had too much fun. You've been going through. Now you gotta. Now it's time for you to experience that. You see what I'm saying? Okay, let's keep going. Anything else here? I thought I saw something flipped over. Control tactics. I know you don't think that you can control this. Hey, Super Spidey. I I know you don't think you can control. Wait, hold on. When the storm started to take place, you thought that you could control this. You thought that you could just slip back into this uncomfortable yet comfortable zone, and it was going to be all right. God to make you regret that you ever felt that you could go back. Because once your ancestors start reaching out to you, they don't stop. Hey Jay, they don't stop. They'll start knocking all kind of down to get your attention. They'll start coming through to your readers. They'll start coming through out of your kids. They will start coming through in your vehicle. Every move you make, you'll start to see them. They'll be at you. They'll be at you like, baby, I'm here. Baby, I'm here. And then this this uncomfortable yet comfortable zone that you've been sitting in, it'll start to feel weird. It'll start to look weird. All of a sudden, you'll be arguing with somebody, and at one point in time, you arguing with them, you fussing with them, then you go make love to them, and y'all think it's okay. This is for somebody. This is for somebody. You was arguing. This, let's say this is a relationship. It was a toxic situation. And all you had to do was fuss, 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 fuss. Then y'all make love, and then y'all you are comfortable again. Doesn't mean it's right, but you're back in your south node. But this time, Spirit is saying that when you do it this time, I'm going to make sure you have no comfortness in this. I'm going to make sure that you just end up eventually saying, I don't want to keep doing this. I want to know who I am. I am learning my self worth. I am learning that it's time for me to transcend, right? That's what happens. Let's that's the example. If it was a relationship, let's just say it was a friend, a friend group, right? Same thing. Next thing you know, somebody in this friend group that slept with somebody you, and then now you can't hang out with them no more. I don't know why these are the examples I'm giving. Gotta force you. Force you to come because now you didn't mess around and these girlfriends that you party with that you really should only be partying with, you didn't involve them into your personal business because you got that comfortable. You got that comfortable. South Node, you got that comfortable. And then now these girlfriends, they, girl, let me tell you what he be doing to me. And you talk too much. It was only the setup to get you to transform. That's all it was. None of it was supposed to not happen. If you had a homegirl that ended up eventually sleeping with your man or somebody that you like, it was supposed to happen. It was supposed to get you uncomfortable. Right? It was supposed to make you uncomfortable. And it should have. And it should have to help you understand that you don't need those type of friends nor that type of man. You don't need those type of friends or nor that type of woman. If you got a homeboy that'll sleep with your woman, you don't need them people around. And that was the only thing that this storm was supposed to come and bring. It was unexpected. You didn't know it was going to happen, but Spirit did. And it was also to say, this is confirmation that you don't have control over anything. I don't even want you to believe that you have this type of control. This is your ancestors bringing all this together for you. They're putting it together. And they're saying, okay, come on, child. Now it's time for you to transform. I don't even want you, who you thought you were is not even who you are. I hear you, Spirit. Who you thought you were is not even who you were. You thought you were one of those, what the girls at? What the friends? Party, party, party. Party, 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 let's all get wasted. You really thought this was your lifetime. Or the patterns that you really wanted to do. When you fail to realize that actually other people had control over your life. That ain't even what you even like to do. Let me get some advice. Spirit, can I get some advice on this pool? And we're gonna close out. The separation is and do. Need it right now. Limitations, fears. You're gonna have to release this. They go your spirit team saying, "But I got you. But I got you." This, if you are in separation, allow the separation to happen. If you are in agony or something like that, you're longing for something, sit in that. Whatever this is, you have some type of fear that then crawled up there, girl. Let it go. Your ancestors got you. Give it to them. It seems like you're kind of avoiding your ancestors. You know that they've been trying to tap into you, and you were, look at this. I can't make it up. I said avoiding, but guarded vulnerability. You need to take this vulnerability and this guarded over here to your ancestors. No, my card kind of threw up over here, baby. This card didn't get through it. You hear me? Hell, this you. You done been through it. Your spirit team has too, and that's why they trying to tell you, "Psst, come here, we got to tell you something. We got to show you so that you can have a better summer. The next season, the next cycle. It don't have to be summer, but the next season or the next cycle of your life. We want you to know that we're transforming you into a butterfly now. I like that. I definitely love that. How are y'all doing? What's up? We got 9. We got 9 people. We got 9 likes. I ain't got a fuss today. I ain't got a fuss today. I ain't got a fuss today. How are y'all feeling? Super Spider, guess what? I popped up on y'all on Friday evening. I know I didn't do Friday morning. I had so many different things, different projects I was working on Friday. I didn't get to jump into the reading, and I popped up Friday evening. My vacation was amazing. Punta Cana. I went to Punta Cana, DR, and oh my god, I stayed as a local. Oh my god, y'all gotta find me over there on the TikTok because I did post some videos over there. I did. I posted a few videos of my trip, just a few. I'll probably post some over here too, but I enjoyed it. Thank you for asking. I got to go inside of caves. Listen, I got to go inside of caves where the indigenous people lived, functioned, um, wrote writings on the wall. You can see their pictures. You can still make out some of the pictures. Just confirmation that Christopher Columbus ain't found shit. Okay, them people was already in them caves. Okay, them people. And let me tell you another thing. I'm glad you asked. Oh my god, I might be able to even show you a little video. So, I don't know if I can find a video. Okay, but there was this one place where the guy was explaining to us that there was some type of train or something that used to run this. Now we're in the middle of the water, but you could still see. Let me find a picture. Hold on, I can't even explain it. It's gonna be real quick, so make sure you look good. But it's gonna be like the stakes or whatever that was in the water, mounted in the water that came up, and maybe the train went across it or whatever. And he was explaining to us that they made. Oh, what did he say they made? What did he say they made? Don't make me lie. Could have been sugarcane. It could have been something like that, right? And it. Don't quote me on that. But the most powerful part about it is when he was showing me this, and I'm in this boat. You can all these birds are sitting on these posts, posted up. They posted up so much, so hard, so to say this is our ground. They were saying we are the ancestors. They were saying just sitting there. Like, yeah, he talking about us. He might not be telling the story like we want him to tell it, but he telling it. And here we are. So watch. Let me see if I can get y'all to see it real quick. Do you see this? Can y'all see that? It's not. Wait. Look. So on all these different posts, there's birds. Do y'all see it? Breathtaking. Do you hear me? Hold on. Hold on. I'm good. I'm so glad you asked. I think I. Hold on. Maybe I don't have it. Hold on. There is a video where he was actually explaining, and I don't know if I don't want nothing with no music to play though. That's the trick. But you saw it. Okay. I'm gonna post some. I'm gonna post some over here. But thank you. Yes. Yes. I had an amazing time. I did. Thank you. Caves. Super spot. I was in the cave. Hold on. Now that you brought that up again, hold on. Let me see if I can find this picture real quick. Okay. This is me inside. I'll call her right back. This is me inside of the cave. So I'm at the bottom. That's the opening of the cave. This is me walking in the cave. This is where you can see some of the graphics on the wall inside of the cave. He's explaining it to me. Let me tell you one thing I do know for sure is I'm gonna learn Spanish. I am. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Like real live road maps. Real live road maps. My trip was amazing. Thank you. Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. Oh God, it was beautiful. It was so beautiful, and God blessed me with the right people. I had very few people was on my tour, like 4 people, and out of the 4 people, 3 of them spoke Spanish and English, and so I was able to communicate with them. They were able to communicate with me. My driver did not speak any English, and that's what I get for staying as a local. But again, it worked. It worked. And staying as a local was very inexpensive. Very inexpensive. 2 requests in the chat. Okay. Let me get back on. Thank you. No, it wasn't Mexico. I was in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. Hi from New Zealand. Let me go back and see. Super Spidey said I had some requests here. Hello, what's coming to me? What's coming to me towards this April? Okay. Oh, let's see. Can you please pull a card? My name is Daniel. Thank you. Daniel, are you still here? Daniel, come to the front of the classroom. Oh, Daniel, you already here. Okay, you want me to pull a card for you? What type? You want an oracle or a tarot card? I couldn't even get it out. You want an oracle or you want an oracle or a tarot pool? Oracle. about it anyway. Well, welcome in, Daniel. I'm glad you're here with us. I'm going to pull some cards for you, okay? These are going to be from your future higher self, okay? I get it. I get it. It's been some stuff happening in all of our lives, but just understand. Hey, Shantae, just understand that it's all happening to get your attention. Spirit, ancestors, and angels of the white light, can I get some clear and precise messages here for Daniel? The first card says, storms may bring passion, but not peace. Storms may bring passion, but not peace. So, whatever the storm is that you're experiencing, you have to do what you can to calm that storm down, see it in a different light, right? It's not going to bring you peace, but it brings passion. That's that passion to say, you know what, I'm doing something that I'm not supposed to be doing, and I need to be doing something else. You have come back to start to see what you've missed before. Go back to the drawing table, Daniel. Go back to the drawing table. You have come back to see. I'm sorry. You have come back to the start to see what you missed before. You either already did it, you've already started it, or you need to get back to do it. You've already thought it, but you need to get back to doing so. Any more here, Spirit? What else for Daniel? Thank you. Everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved. So if you're in a situation, maybe a relationship, a situationship, or whoever this is, the parts of them that you enjoy are just parts of you. They're really, truly just parts of you. Even the parts you don't like. That's the part we don't really want to hear. That's the part we really do not be wanting to hear. Too many? Let me get one more for Daniel. What is it that Daniel needs to see, feel, or experience right now? That one? You've had the power all along, and now you just need to believe it. Daniel, were you here when I did the first spread? I think it was just talking about miracles and love. Miracles and love. Do you believe in your own miracles? Go back to the drawing table, Daniel. Go back to the drawing table. Go back to the drawing table and start believing again. Change your perspective of how you see this storm. This storm is not going to bring you the peace that you need. You're going to have to create it. Loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. Maybe you just had a breakup, or walking up, coming up on a breakup, moving away from people. Doesn't have to be a relationship, but you're isolating yourself. You're realizing that you don't see the world the same way other people do. That's what I'm hearing, right? You don't see the same way that you don't see the world the same way other people do. And that's okay. And that's what you have to accept right now. You have to accept it, but stop trying to beat it in the head because they still not gonna do it. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. So you have a vision. You see a clear vision, right? And that's okay. But you can't be upset with other people when they don't see it the way that you see it. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. This goes right back to nothing but love should flow from you. I like it. Give me one more of these. Give me one more oracle. Thank you. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. You can't put this blame on anyone else. Every decision that you're going through, regardless if you like it or not, it's one that you've made because what you do today will determine your tomorrow. So what did you do yesterday? I have to stop being negative. Exactly. If you were being negative yesterday, then the negativity will walk into today. So if you can do your best to see the good in the situations that, for example, this is a good one, death. Everyone sees death as losing something. No one sees it as a transformation. No one sees it as when something dies, something is born. This doesn't mean that your life is ending. This means that you need to put some things to it in, right? Death. I am learning that endings are merely new beginnings. I hope that helps. Let me know how that resonated. If you would like to send a donation, that information is in the description box below. I got that one down. Spider. Who else was next? Let me know how that resonated for you, Daniel. You are more than welcome. Hey, Shantae. Did I say hey, Shantae? Hey, Shantae, girl. Who was that? Thandika? Thandika? That's what I'm going with. You still here? Come to the front of the classroom if you are, baby. She said, what's coming towards me in April? Was that just a general? You were just putting your energy out, or did you want me to pull some cards for you? We're gonna, while we confirm or wait on you to come to the front of the classroom, I'm gonna use this deck and I'm gonna pull some general messages for my collective, okay? I'll get your question when I see it come back up. If you guys would like to send any donations to the channel, that information is in the description box, as well as getting a personal reading. Spirit, ancestors, and angels of the white light, let's get some clear, precise, some collective messages for my collective purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Yes. Yes, you've done the work. You've cried. You've shifted. Now you see, oh, it's not going to be as easy, but I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Now we got to get to doing it. I like it. Discipline. That's what it's going to take. It took it right out of my mouth. Forgiveness, discipline, death. These two cards literally just came out of my hand for Daniel, and now here they are for the collective. Holding on to resentment will get you nowhere. Holding on to things that are supposed to be deceased in your life will get you nowhere. Discipline is what it's going to take for you to be able to truly walk into your purpose. This is someone working on their crown chakra. I'm seeing the sacral chakra out here. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. If you tell yourself you have no choice but to get up and life depends on it, you're gonna get your ass up. You hear what I'm saying? Friendship. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Some of you have some really, really great friends, right? You don't see them every day, you don't talk to them every day, but you know if you needed them, they would be there just a phone call away. That's beautiful. And if you don't have that, that's what you're building up. Instead of being around people that are wishy-washy, you have to assume when you go through stuff, you have to do it alone. That's not the season that you're walking in. You've already walked through those seasons by yourself. Now it's time for you to have healthy friendships. I love this for you. Doubt. Because before you were doubting the people that were in your circle, you couldn't call them. This is a heart chakra. Green, this is a heart chakra. I'm always working on my heart chakra, right? It's everything for me. So work on your heart chakra. Make sure that you keep that heart open because a closed heart, and it's hard to see it from you because you on the heart is on the inside, but you can't see it, but people can feel that. It can be felt, okay? I release the need to know all the answers. You gotta let it go. It's not supposed to be that way. Give me one more. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. This is how you do it in order to grow. This is how. You have to figure out what am I supposed to be doing? Be aware of yourself. Consciousness is a Christ-like mindset. What would Jesus do? Thank you. It's evening for you. It's morning for us. It's morning for us, but great day. I'm in the States. I'm in the United States of America in the beautiful state called Georgia. 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 We on the grind all the time. It ain't nothing on my mind like Georgia. We ain't playing with you. You know what? That's one thing I can say. I didn't travel. I have traveled a few places, a couple states, a couple areas, but you know what? Somebody that's south. It's something about this Georgia. I don't think I'll ever leave. Not that I won't ever leave, but I genuinely love the South. When I go other places, up north, it's like it's too cold, it's too this, it's too windy over here, it's too this. Right here, we get everything. Y'all, guess what? We about to jump in. Are you going to answer me? Yeah, I told you to come to the front of the classroom now. Did you not hear me when I tried to say your name? And I said, come to the front of the classroom. Now, okay? It's Monday. I do a lot of talking, right? You're asking me for a question for free. Did you subscribe to my channel? Did you like the video? All right. Come on here getting no little answer with me. You in a rush? Baby, take your time. What's the rush? Okay? Okay. You could just came up and said, I'm here. I said, come to the front of the classroom. I was not trying to ignore you. Okay? Okay, this is how we do things over here. Decently and in order. And the order may be discombobulated, but it's an order for me. This is how I do. I'm going to pull a tarot for you. I'm not even asking what you want. Thank you. I'm glad you do. Let's get some clear and precise messages here. What is it that, are you a male or female? What would you like to be called? This is the Fool card. First card to come out. The Fool card. The Fool card says, take a leap of faith. The Fool card says, I don't care if they think you're a fool, right? Thank you for letting me know. I don't care if you're a fool, if they think you're a fool. You know, this is also in another deck. This Fool card is my bag lady card. It says, bag lady, you gonna hurt your back. Dragging all those bags like that. So this card usually is like a lady or a person with one bag going on a trip, like taking a leap of faith. So what? They're on top of a mountain and there's water down there. But this person believes that, you know what, if I take this leap of faith, I'm gonna fly. I like it. You work with the moons. If you don't, you need to start. There's a full moon right here. We just had a full moon energy. If you do not already work with the moon, this is your sign to start working with the moon, especially if you're a feminist. Your cycle, your body is on a 28-day cycle, just like the moon. So you should start working on it. I can't make it up. Y'all can get somebody else to make it up, but there go the moon. You either already working with this moon or you about to start. King of Wheels here. The King of Wheels says, wait till I get my money right. Wait till I get my money right. Okay, Kanye West, you getting your money right? Right? Are you working with this moon? I need to know because you got. I seen the moon, and then as soon as I said something about the moon, the actual moon card came out, and the moon card says a lot. The moon card says there's some things that are taking place that you're not aware of. I could be talking foreign to you. You may not even understand what. Yeah. Listen, I said it, and then I just seen your comment. No job. Wait till I get my money right. 10 of wheels at the bottom of the deck. This is all coming out. You don't see this yet, baby. You can't see this. That's what this is. This is the moon cycle. I like it. I like it. 7 of swords. You have had people to manipulate you. You have had people to lie on you, to you, dead in your face. But God is still giving you, listen, God is still giving you this cup full, right? God is saying, you know what? It's time. You should have had this as a child. Somebody could have possibly taken this cup from you as a child. Whoever this was that tried to manipulate you, you could have had some mama issues. Could have been daddy issues, but I'm seeing mother. I'm seeing fraternal. I'm seeing that there could have been, yeah, this could have been a daddy. grandfather. It was something that was taken from you. Your gifts. 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You have gifts, and your gifts is taken from you, but you're still balanced. You already know who this is, or who. It's a grandfather coming through. How is this grandfather coming through? Show me more about this grandfather. Thank you, Spirit. There's a grandfather coming through in the past life. I don't know if it's a grandfather, a great grandfather. There is a masculine here showing up for you, saying, "Wait till I get my money right." It's been hard. It's been tough. Listen, baby, hey, Gina, it's been tough. It's been hard for you. It's been tough and it's been hard for you. And you are actually still trying to hide from the people. He died. I'm telling you, did you see this? Did you see the death card? I saw it. He passed away. The death card was just out here. There it goes. There it goes. But he's coming through with a message. Get to the water, baby. Listen to what I'm saying. This is your grandfather right here. He's telling you to get to the water because you need to get balanced. Your grandfather could have been the head of this of your family. If this is not a grandfather, it's a great grandfather. But whoever this is, this grandfather used to comb your hair. Okay. It's my light too. It's also my little. This is a 6 of Cups. If you can see, give me a second, Jen. I'm doing a reading right now. You see this? Okay. But here's Pop Pop at the water. He's gonna meet you at the water. He's telling you to bring him something. A vase. There's something he wants you to put in a vase or to gather from. Get this vase, whatever this vase is. Vase, bottle, glass, something. You're either gonna gather some water or you're gonna pour something. You're either pouring into this water when you get near it, or you're gathering from this. Do you hear me? Baby, I don't know what you want. I don't know what else you want. I can't. The cards are too little. You wanted a card pull, and I done gave you a whole spread. You asking for a lot. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what else to give you. Can you see those? Can you see it? I can't. I've been showing it to you as much as I can. Yeah. But you just got something you need to go do. You need to go get near this water. This is a message you are already familiar with. This isn't the first time you've been told this. Judgment. Yeah. You're in the middle. You're under judgment right now. That's too many, Spirit. I'm gonna get you one more card. 3 of Cups. Maybe even 2 other people that you should be going to work with when you do this. What to do what in the water. Get to it. That's the thing about it. Once you get to the water, your answers come. Water holds memory. Water holds memory. Do you meditate? Your grandfather is trying to get in contact with you, but you have to be able to get somewhere and sit still. You may even just go to the water just to sit there, just to sit there and listen to the water. That could very well be what you're supposed to be doing right here, but you need to get to that water. The high priestess. Your grandfather has a message for you, baby. And the message is going to, you've been running from this. High priestess? You are a high priestess? You are a high priestess? You shouldn't have had no questions for me. If anything, it should have just been confirmation. Spirit is showing me that you are a high priestess. But again, that may be why this moon card came out, because you don't even know this. So that's why Spirit is saying, take this leap of faith. Go back to this card. Remember when I said, go back? I said this person right here is taking a leap of faith from this mountain into this water. I started all this out before your granddaddy showed up. So get to the water. you are going to go from being this fool energy because the people around you are not even going to understand what you're talking about. Why you want to go to this water all of a sudden? But at this water is where you're going to become a high priestess. You need to take this vase with you. I don't know what the vase is. I don't know what the vase is. The vase may come tomorrow. The vase may come next week. I don't know. The vase may come. The vase may be at the water. You got to trust. Any water, any body of water, any natural body of water. You ain't got to go all the way to the DR like I did, but find you some running water that you know God created, not nothing man made, and speak. I'm done. Magician. Girl, if you don't go get your magic, if you don't get your butt over there to that water and that vase, they go that vase again. I've never called these vases, but in this car, they look, it's a vase. He has two of them, and that's girl, go get your magic. I hope this helps. Let me know if there's anything else that you would like. If you would like to send a donation, that information is in the description box. Thank you. Let me know how that resonated for you. Did I miss anybody else? No. And if you get a personal, you'll definitely get to see all the cards, and I'll send you a picture of them. Gina, give me 1 second. I know you said you had a question, but give me a second. I need to. Hey, Christy, I need to do a reading. The questions will kind of get us taken away off of my path sometimes. So let me just tap in. I got a new deck, you guys. I don't know if I need to read this one right now or not because I don't know it by heart. I studied it over the weekend, but there are some new cards in here I had not seen before. Some energies. It read beautiful, but it takes me time because I do have to look at some of the details of the understandings. But let's see what we can do here. Spirit ancestors and angels of the white light. I'm just not seeing that question. Give me a second. Two of scrolls, two worlds. Someone is in between worlds. This is one of those cards. The initiation at the court. Okay, let me see. I think this is one of those cards I had to look up yesterday. Hold on. The number 14 could be significant. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, so the meaning of this card is to be initiated, activated into another perspective or another world. And so this is, remember, the first card said uh, two worlds. So this is someone in between worlds, right? And then this card comes out here and this lets me know that this is something being activated. You have a different perspective. You are gaining a new knowledge, right? In between two worlds, who I was just reading for. Daniel, I feel like this is you. I still feel like this. Not was it Daniel? It wasn't Daniel. It was this Thendika. I don't know how to pronounce your name right, but I feel like this is for you. I still feel like this is you in between two worlds, and you just don't know it. On track, but you're on the right path. That's the trick. You can't really go down the wrong path. It's like you're still connected to God. As long as God still has his hands on you, you're still connected. So regardless if you go to the left or to the right, you are still connected and you're on the right track. Neither track can take you off of what's already yours. It kind of they still will eventually lead to what God has promised you. It's just how you get there and the type of lessons that you learn and how long it takes. What could take you 30 days may take you 30 years because if you never try to figure it out. And that's it. This is the collective though, but it still was just kind of piggybacking off of the last reading I just did. The King of Keys, the art of the covenant. That's what I'm saying. You got to find out who you are. Learn what art of the covenant is for you, right? What is yours? The way everybody else worship is not going to be the same way that you worship. Two worlds. What does that mean? the You're stuck. You're stuck between two worlds. It's kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, thinking that you don't have another way to go. Thinking that I feel that this is the right thing, but I also feel that this is the right thing, and you have to make a decision. The King of Keys. The King of Keys is also the person that says, you know what? Even if I don't have it, I know how to get it. Even if the door isn't open for me, I know how to access it, right? This person is on this horse right here, and he is the king of the keys of this home. And now all he got to do is say, okay, I got the keys. I'm the king. How do I get there? Now it's time for me to go on a new adventure. But he's not scared. He's not frustrated. Why? Because he already knows he's on the right path. He already knows he's on the right path. If you know you're a child of God, at that point, nothing else should bother you. You talking about the same God that created the stars, the sun, and the moon? That's the same one that created me. You talking about the same one that created the birds and all the bees and they don't have to worry about nothing. I got created in His image. What should I be worried about? Archangel Raphael is here. Find out about your angels. Teach yourself something. Learn something. Archangel Michael, right? That was Raphael at the bottom of the deck. I hadn't answered that question, baby. I'm doing a collective reading right now. Okay, Archangel Michael. Sounds like you probably need to get a personal reading. If you would like, that information is in the description box below. Not expensive at all. And you get more than what you pay for. I can guarantee you. Anybody on here that has gotten a reading, please let her know. The Queen of Forces. You got to use your power in this. You got to know who you are. I literally just said the same God that created the sun and the moon. This is the same force that created you. Do you think the sun is powerful? Do you think the moon is powerful? So tell me, why do you not think that you're powerful? I like it. I like it. The light of the world. That's you. You telling me you think God put you here to work that job that you worried about? No. No, not at all. But that's what you choose to worry about. I hadn't said nothing about a job or yes or no, but you yet and still keep asking. You're worried about something. You gotta stop worrying. That's what you're worried about. Paths unknown, because you don't know where this path is gonna take you. That is what you're worried about, but you have to stop worrying. It's not going to change. You worrying is not going to get that job any quicker. It's not going to get it. You have to understand that right now you are on a path unknown. You don't know what's happening. You can't figure it out. So if you have this knowledge already that says, I don't know what my next hour going to look like, what do you do with the hour that you have currently? You think stressing about it is going to help that next hour come any faster, better, healed? Is gonna that hour is gonna say, you know what? Since she stressed the last hour, we're gonna make this next hour stress free. Hell no, that's not how this goes. This is not how this goes. Let's keep going. Wishes fulfilled. 5 keys. Wishes fulfilled. In order to get your wishes fulfilled, you have to first wish. Let me say that again. In order to get your wishes fulfilled, you have to first wish. You have to be able to say this thing. God, I know it don't look like this, but I would like for it to feel like this. Universe, I want you to, God made the universe. You're still talking to God. You think God is mad at you by what you call him? Huh? You think he wants you to say, uh, um, yeah, I couldn't even think of that just then. Jehovah? I couldn't even think of nothing. Jireh? No, God, no. Universe? Whatever you want to call, God created it. God know who you talking to. The Buddha prepares. Listen, if you want to worship Buddha, that's what you want to do, that's what you do. This is a child of God. Buddha helps you to calm your fucking nerves. Ain't nothing wrong with him. Half the pastors y'all listen to for half of the first 40 years of your life been screaming and yelling at you anyway. It ain't been saying shit. And then you learn about Buddha and you sweat him down. Buddha gonna send you to hell, but Buddha ain't been trying to do nothing but get you to sit your ass down and hear. But you're too scared. You automatically assume it's a demon. You'll hear the pastors holler, yell, cheat on their first lady, dog the church, and use the fact that they are a pastor against you. Because you can't put them in the court of law. You can't summon them to go to court because they're a pastor. Right? Right? You can, but their records are off limits, right? They so untouchable. They only untouchable to certain people. God still see them. God still see them. And all they doing is hooting, hollering, and yelling at you, and only using 5 different stories in the Bible to give you, and that's all you know. And Buddha just been sitting around here saying, all I want you to do is sit somewhere and breathe. Get you a little bowl. Let that sound run through your body. I ain't saying tear up no organ. I'm not saying beat up no drums to stir your soul up and fuck up your nervous system. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying calm the fuck down. Go sit down somewhere so you can hear. Start with your kids. Get your kids to start doing this. Stop being so scared of shit. And then wish. When you in this, wish. So that you can have something to look forward to, and then you get that confirmation that you're on the right track. And you have the keys. Why? Because your higher source created you. The Most High, thank you, Jay, created you. You are the light of the world. Do y'all read the? Do you read it? Do y'all read it? Okay, let me get out of this. I was just trying to make sure I got everything. So 2 worlds, yeah, you could be in between 2 worlds: spirituality and religion, practicality. You could be in the middle of 2 worlds. You could be in between a bad relationship and an unhealthy relationship and a healthy relationship. There's plenty of ways you could be in between 2 worlds. You can like yourself and you can not like yourself. It's easy to be in 2 worlds. That's a double-minded individual, right? And you can't be double-minded. You got to stand on business. This King of Scrolls is standing on business. Paths unknown. Are you gonna go? Let me tell you. Let me give you a good example. You know how? Let's say you want a piece of cake. You want a cake. You go to Publix, grocery store, Sam, wherever you go get your groceries from, right? Aldi's or whatever. And you go in the baking aisle and you see these boxes. And I got an example. Hold, please, because I just did. Look at God. Look. Somebody's gonna look at this. It's still sitting out because I was supposed to do it yesterday and I didn't do it. So it's on my calendar as a reminder. But let's just say you want a piece of cake. God, I love this. Y'all keep up. Keep up. Okay, so you go on the baking aisle, and what do you see? You see Betty Crocker has promised us a super moist what? Cake, right? Are you agreeing with me? Okay, so This what I went to Publix for. I wanted yellow cake chocolate icing. Work with me. Is that yellow cake chocolate icing in this box? Like when I open it, hold on, let's see, because I'm finna, let me. Hell no. What's in here? Somebody tell me. Hmm? Is what I want that's pictured on the front of this box. Is it in this box? Let me give you a preview. Do they look the same? They don't look the same. I heard somebody say they don't look the same. Let me tell you. Come on now. Somebody with me. Somebody is with me. Somebody is with me. Let's do it. Let's do it. It is a part. Y'all want me to shout. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up. It is a part of the process, baby. I still had to come on. First of all, I still had to hold on, wait a minute. They ain't even ready. They ain't even ready. I still had to buy some ingredients. I still had to. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you want to take that box cake from being a box cake to feeling like it's, add them Jello packs. Okay, let me get out y'all business. Let me not tell y'all how to do it. But I had to get my own. The top. Let me look again. Let me make sure it's not in it. No chocolate was in here. So if I only just looked at the front of this box and didn't know no better, I would have been upset and disappointed. I would have been in between two worlds of one chocolate cake and not having it. You hear me? You hear me? Okay, so here, somebody said it in the comments, but what do we have here? All right, let's see. Instructions. These instructions say heat the oven. That's a whole nother. You got to have a certain size pan. You have to take the oil, the water, replace your oil with butter. Replace your water with milk. But this ain't got nothing to do with that. That's just me. Okay. But take your ingredients. You have to mix it. You gotta mix it. To get this, you gotta put all those ingredients together. Mix it, whip it, get all the lumps out. All the stuff that you don't want. All the stuff you can't eat. You don't want no lumps. You don't want none of that. You gotta stir it. You gotta stir it. You gotta do it. Betty is not doing this. Betty is not doing it. Betty just gave you the tools because Betty gave us this too. Betty gave us the tools we needed. But outside of that, we have to do the work. Okay? So now you read the box. See, in the grocery store, they don't have the boxes turned like this because this isn't appealing. This is not appealing. This is appealing. That's why they go ahead and put the cake on the front of the box. Are y'all okay? After you do this, after you mix, they already told you to preheat the oven. Therefore, now it got to go through the fire. You still don't come out with cake. Are y'all hearing me? After you done worked and then put all this into you tired. Now I gotta go sit in the oven. For how long? How long this take? I guess it depends on what size pan you use. So anywhere from 13 to 29 minutes, depending on the size pan you use. Okay? But do you get cake after that? If you say yes, the answer is no. Because then you got to let that cake cool off. Because if you mess around and go and put this chocolate on this hot cake. What's gonna happen? And then what? And then you're gonna be mad because you did not what? Follow instructions. They tell you this. They tell you cool 10 minutes before removing from pan. Cool completely before frosting. If you miss this third step, you will be disappointed in what you created, and you will not be able to be upset with Betty. You will not be able to be upset with Betty. You can't be upset with God when God gave you the tools that you need that you ain't do nothing with. You cannot be upset with God because God gave you the flour and the icing for your cake. Now all you got to do is do it. Make it. And then it could, yeah, paths unknown, but bake the cake. But guess what? Ask me how I know to replace the water with milk, the oil with butter, how, and to add the jello. It's research. It's research done. It's trying some new things. It's doing something different, which is how I can alter how my cake gonna be moist. It's gonna be a lot more. It's gonna they say super moist, but I'm gonna take this to another level. All right, I'm done with the cake. Y'all, you got me. It makes sense. I got vanilla pudding because I got yellow cake. So if you get chocolate cake, get chocolate pudding. Rock your pudding with your cake. Let me know how that works. Yeah. And change that water to milk and that oil to butter. Okay. Dang, that was good. I feel like we even did our read for today. What y'all think? I feel like we done did what we need to do today. Hold on, y'all. Let me read my comments. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You got it. Betty gave us the process. Betty gave us the process. God gave us the process. But guess what? Betty wouldn't have gave us this process if we didn't already want it. Because I had to want this cake. I had to want it to go to the baking aisle to get it. So whatever it is you want, you have. Hold on. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. If you want silence, you got to get somewhere and sit down. Here was another one. I swear it was another one. Wait, there it go. Wishes fulfilled. Wishes fulfilled. You have to wish in order to know what it is that you want. Everybody don't want a full harvest like this. So if you don't want a full harvest, you don't need to be talking to no farmers. I wanted a cake. Now I could have went and got a cake that was already made just like this from a restaurant. But I wanted it for a couple of days. So my best bet was to go and make my own. Somebody else, I think I saw somebody say something about trash. It was being trash and make it homemade. If that's your way to do it, you do it. You understand what I'm saying? I may not be at that season in my life where I can make it homemade yet. I'm still doing little tricks and trades. You probably working harder. I'm probably working smarter. Listen, however you get it is how you get it. You understand what I'm saying? Your cake might be trash if you cook it out of it. But the thing about it is, tell me how it's not home. Ain't nothing but flour in it. That has already been sifted. That's it. So for the person that said that this is trash, don't go thinking you better than nobody. Because it ain't nothing but a box and flour. I got to do everything else, baby. It's homemade. And then the love that I put into it, you don't whip that thing like I do. You don't whip that thing like I do. People cannot make me feel bad for using a box cake because everything is not in this box. I still got to go and do some little shickety dicky that. You feel me? You gonna come over here and taste this pudding in this cake and be like, girl, what did you do? I got something else to show you. I'm so glad this is coming out today. I don't know why this is so important to me, but let me show y'all something. Let me see what else. That was good. That was so good to have said that. Hold on, I gotta make sure I read the comment right because I'm good for reading comments wrong. I think I said that the other day. I said I thought somebody was talking about something negative and they weren't, so I apologize to them too. I can't remember what it was. Hold on. A double-minded person is unstable in all their ways. Even if one of those minds is a right mind and the other side is a wrong mind, you wrong all the way around. Yeah, it was Peking. It was Peking. Go buy icing. Now what? Right? And then you said, honestly, that's garbage. I guess you were trying to say make it from scratch, but you said MKE from scratch. Honestly, that's garbage. Make it from scratch. Let me show y'all something. Y'all always, I know my collective always hear me say my dad is showing up. So my dad was in prison and he passed away last year. And I went to go through some of his things, and these are just some of the things I'm still going through. But I'm sharing this with you guys because I feel like it all matters, right? And I didn't even know this about my dad. I didn't know this, but Spirit led me to go down there a year later to go through his things, and I found this. So I guess this was like a little homemade wallet, a jail-made, prison-made wallet. And when I went in here, look what I found. I don't know if I can see this, but it's a bunch of recipes. Hold on. Like this one, it's a cornbread, and it gives the sizes, the ounces, and all this of the ingredients. So I'm gonna eventually make it from scratch, right? Peking. I just wanted to share this with you because I got it in me. It just ain't in me at this moment. And all these are bakes. These are cooked. Man, listen, I'm probably sitting on some shit. You hear what I'm saying, Peking? I appreciate you for starting out saying honestly, that's garbage. Because let's just say somebody felt like that about you. If they saw you, what if they saw you and said you're garbage? Right? We do positive over here. If some people Spirit said don't even look too bad. Okay. I'm gonna leave this alone. But in your eyes, this is garbage. It's somebody else's meal, and somebody else is like, this is gonna be a gourmet cake. Do you know how much fun I'm going to do this? And I still could have did it yesterday, but my daughter wasn't home, and this is the moment that I would like to share with her. So garbage in your eyes, maybe because you don't have a little girl to go home and make a cake with, and then lick the bowl with the icing, and you can't do all that, huh? So I can understand how you could see it as garbage. But do me a favor, don't bring that negativity over here because you don't know how to bake a cake. Okay? Out of a box and make it feel like it's a homemade cake. However, listen. And the Spirit had already told me I know how to bake. Why? Because my daddy was baking in the prison. He was the baker in the prison. But prior to him going to prison, he worked in a bakery. So, oh man, this is getting good. Sugar cookies. I ain't even gonna let you see all of it no more because you might try to screenshot and steal my. But you see the sugar cookie, it says sugar cookie. So cornbread. Let me hide everything now. Cornbread. What else you want? I can make it all. Oh, you know what? Yellow lemon cake. That might. Can somebody come look at this? Peking, thank you for being negative today. I'm gonna hold that one out. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Dad. You know what? We might not even use it. Since you think it's garbage, no, I'm still gonna make my cake because I like them. But yeah, I'm really probably hope. And then not only, let me show you how good the detail is. Because see, Betty Crocker, she cool, and she gave us a few ingredients. But my daddy, on the other hand, he told you how to work that mug. He tells you how many times to sift it, how to do this. Sift, salt, flour. Oh, hold on. Let me hide the ingredients. This one say quick biscuits. Who don't know want to know how to make homemade biscuits using lard? Okay, okay. It's a sift salt, flour, and baking powder twice into a bowl. Betty already sifted this. It's the only difference. Let me keep going. No, I ain't gonna keep going. You feel me? Oh, okay. Okay. Now when I ain't on here doing tarot no more, and then my name on it don't say Betty Crocker. Like she gonna still be around, but I'm gonna have me a little spoon over here that say KiaBee. You go you gonna remember me? And remember when I said I was doing this and you said, honestly, that's trash. No, you used the word garbage. You gotta be mindful of how you speak. You gotta be mindful. And when you speak like that for no reason, like there was no reason for you just gonna call this garbage, it says a lot about your life. I don't even. Only time I really say garbage is like my son. Kiddo, can you take the trash to the road? I don't even say garbage. I say trash. Either way it goes. Oh, I said I was gonna keep that one out because we might be doing that today. Sorry, I had to take all this up. Let me see. You see what I'm saying? Somebody see it. Somebody see it. You see it. You see it. But guess what? This is all matter. It all matters because I told somebody in the beginning of this reading to get to the water. When my daddy died, I just kept hearing there was something I needed to get. I kept hearing there was a book. I'm so glad. Let me before I tell this, let me make sure she's still here. The lady I told to go to the water. Are you still here? If so, come to the front of the classroom. Oh my God. I preached the message that I did. Sounds like you're locking up heaven from God. We was just talking about Betty Crocker cake. I don't know. But okay. Can't be any more jello than we got jello, baby. Oh, y'all know I'm just reading these comments. I'm just trying to say. She is snitch. Who? Betty? You can just take it from someone else. Rockabella, I don't know what you're saying because I got a big one list man I'm thinking about going for. All right. Say what now? Hold on, let me read this. I be really trying to work with God's children. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank you, Gina. I'm just gonna skip over all that. I'm not even off to my mind trying to figure out what they were talking about. I'm so glad I can make you happy. She said, "Can I have your cornbread?" You see that cookbook in the making? You think I ain't finna? I'm glad whoever said that was garbage. They really just they woke me back up. I got this information in January, and I've gone through a lot of it. I already know how. Thank you. Let me just say that. Let me just say that. Thank you. I appreciate it. But that's how God moves. Let's see. Like, hey, Kelly, I was looking for a certain person in here before I gave the rest of my story. I'm not gonna give it if she's not in here. The girl that I told to go to the ward, and she was confused about going to the ward. If you are still here, please let me know. Come to the front of the classroom. Hey, Muffin Man. Do you know? You sick of that? The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man. Also, the prisoner from the movie Life. Right. Was that his name? Binky from the movie. Listen, and you brought that up. Listen, the fact that you brought up the movie Life, I got chills. I'm probably finna have tears. Whew. The fact that you brought up the movie Life, y'all saw the cornbread recipe. My daddy was in prison for life, had a life sentence. Please tell me that baby is in here. I'm gonna say it anyway. She did not understand why I was telling her to go to that water. This is not going to be the first time you heard that. If you're still here, it's not going to be the first time you heard it. It's not going to be the last time. If it was the first time, it's definitely not going to be the last time. You're going to start getting all these indications to go do it now. You're going to start getting all of these feelings, vibrations. People are going to be talking about it. Somebody just might come out of the blue with something about some water, a river, or something, right? Just do it. Because all I kept hearing when my daddy died was a book. There was a book that I was supposed to get. And as I was going through, I didn't find no books. I didn't find no books. I found this Bible. But I did not, and mind you, my dad was in prison for 33. I'm saying 33, but I'm older than that. 30, 39 years. Was it 39? No, 29 years. Wait. Right at 30 years, because I'm 42. So write it all that time. And I never seen the book. I'm thinking it's gonna be a hardback. My dad was a scholar. I enjoy reading. He liked to read or whatever. He taught himself 5 different languages, all this other kind of stuff. So I'm thinking it's gonna be some books. It wasn't no book, it was this. This is exactly what I was looking for. When I got it, it says, I dedicate this diary to my daughter. If my wishes are if anyone finds this journal, please do not read the following pages. By all means, make sure my daughter gets this. Her name is, he gives my whole name, he gives the city and the state that I live in. And then he says, Pumpkin, which is what my dad would call me. Pumpkin, this is for you. If for any reason you want to share this with anyone, you may do so. That is your choice. Love, your father. This was the book. This was the book. It ain't even all the way finished. It's not even all the way finished, right? But there was, listen, so much in here. Okay. I didn't know. I had to go and deal with an uncle that I ain't dealt with since I was a child to get this stuff. But literally, that says July 15th, 2020. My father just died last year, 25. This got to me. But it was riding my back to go get a book. I kept putting it off. I kept putting it off. Until Spirit kept pricking at me. Not only did I get a book, my daddy gave me what I need to make a book. So if you were here and the way them cards laid out, baby girl, and you need to get to some water, it's not just for her. It was not just for her. Whoever heard this message and it pricked their soul. If you got a grandfather, a father, remember it was her granddaddy's energy that kept coming up. It was her granddaddy's energy that kept coming up. Get to the water. Do what you're supposed to do. I called prison. The prison wouldn't release nothing to me. They said especially because he did not die in the prison, he died in a hospital. Therefore, they threw that shit away. After 30 years of being in that prison, they threw his stuff away. However, I got it. I hope that was beneficial to somebody. Ooh, I dropped it. I hope that was beneficial to somebody. Let's go ahead and tap in with another message. Let's go ahead and tap in. That was pretty good. Thank you, Gina. Tell me how bad what I missed. Girl, you gotta watch the replay. Depending on where you was at. Was you here when we was doing this? Empress. Did you see me go through this? You're gonna have to watch the replay. We finished that thing. We're gonna get another reading. Spirit, ancestors, and angels of the white light. Let's go ahead and get it. Is this the reading I want to do? Is it? Spirit said. Let's do these. Okay, you ain't missed much. You didn't miss much. We're about to do a reading now. Yeah, please do. Spirit, ancestors, and angels of the white light. Let's go ahead and get some clear and precise messages here for my collective. What is it that they need to see, feel, or experience right now? 9 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. This is you taking care of yourself. This is you knowing how to replenish your soul. This is you definitely knowing what it is that you want, when you want it, and how you want it, and getting it. Swords, King of Swords, excuse me. And getting it. And the King of Swords know how to cut things off that are no longer beneficial to them. If it doesn't work for you in this season, you're no longer doing it. You're not even storing it up for if you need to pull it back out like you would do winter clothes. You know, if it's another season, you put those winter clothes up. A King of Swords just cuts it off. I'll cancel that bitch. I'll buy me a new one. Woo! What was that? New Jack City? What Nino Brown said? Nino Brown said, cancel that bitch. I'll buy me a new one. You're not holding on to nothing. If it don't fit you, you ain't doing it. If they don't agree with how you move, fine. Just go the other way. This wanted to come out. This 3 of Swords here, it wanted to come out anyway. This is like a broken heart, right? Sick, tired, all this agony. But you're not letting people just take these swords and stab you in the heart no more. You are now, it ain't nothing to cut that off. Because at one point in time, this was you. Stressing and agony. About to go through it. You like, now, listen, I wouldn't dare let you come around here and stress me. You start talking that mess, and I'm slicing you right up. You better go on from over here. Go on from over here before you come around here and be limping back. You walk over here, but you're gonna be limping back. That's what I'm hearing. The four of cups. You over it. The four of cups says you are over it. These people keep trying to offer you something. Why would you want these four of cups when you already got 9? And they're full. And this is a happy individual. There's a smile. God, this dang on light. It don't really help, but no, do it. But he's smiling. He's smiling. Smiling. Yeah. Yeah, this one ain't smiling. Because he's tired of somebody bringing these offers to him that don't even fit who he is today. It's like you trying to offer me teeny popper clothes, and I'm 45 years old. I don't want to wear them little bitty ass clothes. I want some clothes that fit my adult body. And you like, this, I'm grown, and they keep trying to offer me little stuff. This, for example, you $40. They used to talk about, I ain't no $40. I ain't no $40 woman. You used to take $40 and get your whole nails done, your whole nail and feet done for $40. And somebody's trying to offer you the $40, and you can't take the $40 and get your nail, get a hand done. You can't even get a manicure for $40 now. And so you move to a new level. You don't need nobody getting your nails and hair done. You need somebody that's gonna pay the mortgage. Why? Because you can pay the mortgage. You don't need that little simple shit done. So these people out here trying to offer you these little things, like, oh babe, I can get your hair done, I can get your nails done. Man, I got a mortgage. I got a mortgage, and I find it soothing to do my own nails. Come again? Come again? You think you're gonna come play in my face? No, you can't play in my face. I know who I am. I know exactly who I am. I know who I am, and I know what I want, because I know how to wish and dream. And with all my own wishing and dreaming, I got it. So what do you bring to the table? Because I don't really need the table. I am the table. Oh. I am the table. You're going to have to come with something a little harder than that. I done already been through it. I done screamed, cried, fussed, cussed, hell, got a t-shirt to show it. Now I have no issue with cutting people out of my life that do not deserve to be in my life, right? And so if you coming over here with these 4 cups, and I already got 9, and all I need is 10, your 4 cups ain't even full. They're not even satisfying to me. You talking about getting my hair done, getting my nails done, and paying the cell phone bill. I have big bills. And this is not about somebody financially taking care of you. Just keep it with the story. They're just analogies, okay? Don't go around here calling me no gold digger. Okay? Okay. Sure, yeah. You figured out how to tame lions, tigers, and bears. This person don't even want the 4 cups that they got, and they still trying to offer them to you. Why would you be offering something to somebody and you don't even want it? Come on now, 9 of cups. 9 of cups. You already have what it is that you want when you need it and how you need it. The hangman energy is out here, and the 8 of cups. The 8 of cups was in the reverse here. So, like, come on, bro. Look, let me show you something. Look at the difference in these cups and these cups. Which cups do you want? These cups look like they've been empty for a while, and nobody even washed the dishes, and then they still walked away from it. Don't look no different from this 3 of swords right here. This is agony. This is pain. You walked away from something. You have to walk away from something in order to gain the strength that you currently have now. Right? That's how this hangman energy get here. Somebody had you fucked up. Somebody did. Somebody had you messed up, had you in this hangman energy, had you walking around here. The hell, they only left you with 4 cups. And you eventually had to go and do the work. Remember, you had to go and bake the cake. You had to go and bake the cake. Betty Crocker wasn't baking it. She was just giving you the instructions. And then you had to go and bake the cake. And when you realized you could tame lions, tigers, and bears, you let nothing come your way, not even a small fish. You filleted that joker and fried his ass up. You don't let nobody do that to you. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands says victory. Victory is yours. Victory is yours, and so is justice. I'm out of this. I'm gonna be done with this. With this justice coming out like that, it is so. Let me know how that resonated. Let me. Why is my computer not staying on, y'all? For some reason, my computer is not staying on. I need it to be on. Let me know how that resonated with you guys. That's exactly what they're doing, Gina. That's exactly. But look how they offering it. They look like they tired. It did. Good, 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 good. All right, Gina, what was your question? Did you have a question, babe? I'm gonna go back here and get me some chapstick. Cause y'all know I ain't got none up here. Shine, 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 yeah. All this women. I got some. Ooh. Hold on. Don't you slow me down. Gina to the front of the classroom. Gina to the front of. Does this project actually have potential, or will my goal be reached elsewhere? Where we going for Gina? Where we going for Gina? Right here. I got you, Gina. Spirit ancestors and angels of white light. Can you give me some clear, precise messages here for Gina? Gina wants to know, does this project actually have potential? We're gonna start with that first. Trying to make sure my deck ain't in the reverse. I'm gonna put it back. It was the Ace of Cups. Remember that. It just came out in the reverse. But I want to see more journalists. The journalist card came out. What is this? The kindergarten teacher. I'm saying yes. There's some great potential here. It's like get back to the drawing board with the kindergarten teacher. A day trader. Day trader. This is work. This is putting into some numbers. This is the journalist. This is research. This is strength. Yes. An Ace of Swords. It was this is nothing but the truth. So yes, and yes. Let me show you. So the journalist card came out the first time. So there's definitely going to be some. I wish I could get these cards to focus. But yeah, this is definitely you doing some research. The Prince of Wands here. And it says the journalist card, okay? And then you have the kindergarten teacher here. So it's like back to the basics. So it's not even a lot of research. It's just kind of back to the basics. We'll work on colors tomorrow type thing. But day trade. So it's like you can start off with just working on colors, but there's going to be some digging and some numbers that you're going to have to either calculate or put together. Okay. And then the Ace of Swords is out here. This is truth, nothing but the truth. So I'm saying yes. And the strength card. You have the strength to be able to do this. I just told you can tame lions, tigers, and bears. So yeah. The second part of your question said, um, will my goal be reached somewhere else? Well, don't go nowhere yet, Empress, if you don't know where you're going. Don't go nowhere, Empress, if you don't know where you're going to be going. No, to answer your question. And I don't know how these cards are getting like this. I just went through this whole deck and it went reverse, and now I see a few reverse cards. But to answer that second question, no. You're going to be able to accomplish what you need to accomplish where you are. You got to, Empress, you know what you got to do. For one, you got to become content where you are. You got to become content with where you are and make it a home. Put some pictures on the wall. Paint a room or two. If you can't paint, alter something. You're welcome. She's like, let's see. All right, I got y'all. I got y'all covered. I got y'all covered. Where we going? Where we going? We already did the higher self cards today, right? What y'all want to do? Y'all want to make this a money making Monday? Money making Monday. A money making Monday. Let's see what this money's deck gonna do for us today. Well, Empress. Sounds like your confirmation. Sit your ass down somewhere, huh? It is not nothing that I'm telling you that I didn't have to do. Okay? I'm not telling you to do that I ain't have to do. For the life of me, I didn't want to come back to this house. For the life of me. Do you hear me? I did not want to come back to this house. So I feel you. But I had to make it my home. And then your feelings will shift. Now I'm in awe of girl. I'm so glad when I was 30, my mama embedded in me, even before I was 30, to buy a house. I just didn't know how important it was. And now looking at the world and who is in office and how these interest rates are changing and da-da-da-da-da, I'm grateful. So listen to your best friend. What about your friend? Thank you guys for being here with me. Sweet success. Sweet success at the bottom of the deck, because what else do you want? New beginning, alchemy, star power. Y'all. How many times am I gonna say it? We here, we done did the work. Okay, if you pause doing the work, it's okay. Just go ahead and pick back up. You will start a new job. Who was that was worried? Who? I'm going back. I'm going back. It wasn't Gina. It was not Gina. It was not. Mm-mm. Who was that? Jay. Sure can't. Was it? No, it wasn't Jay. Hold on. Who was that? Because she can't. Oh, it was the other person. They probably gone now because they was. Who asked me about a job? Come back up if you asked me about that job. New beginning. You will start a new job, a new life, clean sweep over. Hit the reset button, Empress. Hit the reset button, star power. Reactivate yourself. Remind yourself of your power. Become an influencer of the company. Um, Become an influencer of the company and earn fame, popularity. Step into the spotlight. Greetings. Greetings, Prince. Alchemy. Using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secrets. Transform the situation. I keep saying this. God ain't gonna show up for you how God showed up for me. My faith a little different from yours. I just took a freaking Betty Crocker box and gave y'all the word. Our faith is different. You probably see this box when you go to the grocery store and you ain't never caught a word from it. I caught a word from this. Again, God don't show up the same way he showed up for me. God showed up for me hungry with a sweet tooth in the grocery store. You feel me? I was hungry. I wanted something sweet. I was already spending $200 on groceries. I didn't feel like I needed to go and buy a $40 cake from somewhere. I could, and Publix had these on sale. Buy one, get one free. I spent all of $2, maybe $3, and got a word. This was my tithe. This is me paying my. God don't show up for me the same way he show up for you. Does it make sense? Okay. All right. So that's my star power. That's mine. You can't take that from me. I found a word in that. When I baked that let me get y'all out of my business. Alchemy. You use what you got. Hell, being here with me is alchemy. Right? Use your magic. Let me tell you one thing I do know for sure. I ain't really never heard nobody say magic don't work. I've never heard nobody say magic don't work. It only works. It only doesn't work for those that don't do it. It only does not work for those that don't do it. Celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. Hey, let's celebrate. Put my eyeballs back on. I can't see nothing. Kick off the party activities and have a great time. Plan for a joyful future. What you got going on this summer? Where you going? Where you taking them kids to? Get them kids out of the house. Get them kids out their house. You and them about to lose it. They and they're about to lose it. Go outside. Breathe some of this fresh air. Opportunity. A new job. Did that baby come back? New job opportunities. Change of workplace or a business trip. Change is coming just in time. Whoever that was worried about a job, you have new beginnings coming. There's work that you're going to have to do, but you do have new beginnings coming. Now, don't get upset with me when your new beginnings don't come because you sitting up in the house moping and looking like a mullet. You sitting up there moping and looking like a mullet and trying to figure out why you ain't got what you need. I ain't mean to put the cards back in the deck. I was still reading this deck. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Love affair. Beware. Love affair at the workplace. Rarely and well. Don't lose your mind. Listen, stop going in them folks cleaning closet trying to kiss on somebody you know you ain't supposed to be dealing with while you at work. Or better yet, just communicate with them outside of work. But don't lose your job. Home base. Home is the harbor of the soul. It's the safest place you can be. Change your environment. Whoever this is for somebody. Maybe one or two people. You've been flirting with somebody at work. Y'all been doing some activities at work you ain't got no business to do. Listen, you might don't do that at your house. Don't lose your job. Don't lose your do not lose your job. You are already in this role of authority. Take on the role of leader, and everyone will respect you. Are you using somebody's using their leadership role in the wrong way? Don't do this. I'm not tapping into this, but don't do this. Maybe it's just an emotional day. Maybe it's just gonna be an emotional day. Literally, if you just got to go back and watch it. But girl, you done did it again. I'm about to block you. I'm joking. I'm joking. That is beautiful. Girl, listen, you better send me pictures. In May? You talking about May next month? May? I love it. Y'all gonna think I'm a crybaby. Y'all gonna think I'm. I am. That's the truth. I am. I am a crybaby. Don't kill anybody. But the way you would have had to been on the phone with me and Lily. You would have had to been on the phone with me and Lily. You would have had to been on the phone with her. I'm gonna get us another order. You would have had to have been on that phone. My God, girl. I'm just trying to pull myself back together. I can't keep doing this with you. I can't keep doing this with you. I can't keep doing this with you. Y'all know when I cleanse my cards and put them up, I can't find them. So bear with me. I'm trying to see where we're going because Lily want me to get on here and cry. Girl, it's Lily's fault. This secretary should came here and shipped it live. Lily, I can't even get my thought process together. I love this for you, girl. I'm so happy for you and your family. You would have had to been on that call with us. And you are making me so, God, I can only thank you for using me. Lily, if my eyes start burning from this mascara, I'm gonna be mad with you. Oh, I am so glad that God used me as a vessel, girl. That message was deep. That message was, girl, we gotta go light. We gotta go light. We gotta, oh my God. Anybody have any yes or no questions? It's okay. You ain't gotta be sorry. I was already getting emotional because I had to pull out my daddy stuff, girl. And I caught myself. But the emotions, of course, are still here. I did my little 1, 2. Go back and watch it. Go back and watch it. That hit. It was beautiful. It's been beautiful, beautiful. It's been beautiful, girl. And then you hit me with this, and I don't remember my readings. I do not. When I do a reading for you, if you come back talking about trying to remember something in that reading, baby, I couldn't do it to save my life. Life would be over with if that was the case. But I remember this. It was so touching to me and her family, and to get the updates. Y'all, listen. You better believe in your creator. You better believe in your creator. You better believe that it can happen. You better tap into your ancestors because they looking for you. They're not trying to scare you. They're not trying to freak you out. You just got to let them know what you okay with. You have to ask them what, you have to tell them what you okay with. Tell them what you okay with. Spirit ancestors, angels of the white light, thank you for always coming through with clear and precise messages. God, thank you for the blessings that Lily is experiencing in her life right now. God, thank you for everybody. Thank you for all of my collective, everybody that hears a message from me, everybody that has been moved from a message from me. God, thank you. Fresh air. Go breathe. Just take a deep breath. Let's do it right now. Release and surrender. Release and surrender. Fresh air and release and surrender. The fresh air card says, your body. Now I can't see. Now my eyes got oil out. My bad, y'all. Fresh air. Your body needs refreshment from oxygenated. Ox, oxygenated. I said that right. Air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside today as a as near to Mother Nature, cradle as possible. Listen, belly to ground. If you can do it, belly to ground and weep. Hear what I'm saying? I can teach you a thing or two. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. Get you some fresh air. I actually, it was kind of cool outside. So my the windows in the back of the house, I kind of let them up a little bit, and I'm letting that breeze flow through the house. I got the fan on, ain't got no air on or no heat, just got the fan going. Ooh, yes, release and surrender. This card says, we shower you with our blessings and our radiant love. Open your arms and release your challenges that you've held so tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. I see your question, Shantae. Give me a second. And then I'll look into that for you. Perfect timing. Shantae, I'm starting my online business. Will my idea be successful? And perfect timing is for you. But yes, now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us with us by your side. Let me start over. Now is the perfect moment that still didn't read it right. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate. All as all of the ingredients as all of the ingredients are right for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. Congratulations, Shante. I'm gonna still pull some cards for you, but it's definitely the perfect time for that. Okay. Harmony is harmony. Music notes. I'm saying something about some music. Harmony. Entrepreneurship. Girl, this is for you. I might not even have to pull no more cards. I might not even have to pull no more cards. Entrepreneur. Uh, Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and your teammates who remain loyal by your side to ensure all success in all ways. Shantae, focus on service. I'm not pulling no more cards. It all came out the way it was supposed to. I read your question, then it popped Then these two cards came out. Yeah, that's good for you. And then I'm gonna read this last one. This one for you. Focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyful serve, joyfully serve. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. Focus on service. I love that for you, girl, because we got to go. You got it? That's you. Anybody else have a question before we peace out? I'm not crying tomorrow. No tears coming out or nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Let me know. No questions? Lily, did you change your picture? Don, I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it will be. How well are you? How well are you? I thought I had pulled it. Oh, I did. This is for Don. Don't shout up there. They don't need to know yet. Don't even let them know yet. Spirit ancestor, this is for Don. Yeah, like I said, yeah, your love life gonna be fine. As long as you keep watering in yourself, being truthful to yourself, taking care of your inner child. Because that's what it shows me you're doing here. You have the star card here. The star card says, I'm okay with myself naked. I know how to replenish my soul. I know how to go to the water when I need something, right? And get replenished. Even if it seems as if it's getting too hard, you know what to do to bounce back. Honesty. The honest card comes out when you have no issue with telling somebody no means no and yes means yes, right? So you've already understood this. You're getting these messages. You already understand that there are some things that you need to work on from your childhood. You've already been working on, right? Let's see what else here. Youthfulness. You're tapping into your childhood. You're taking care of yourself. I love that. Does my friend know about the money? Let's see. Let me know how that resonated for you, Dawn. This is for fortunate. Does my friend know about the money? Thank you, Shantae. Is this a business deal, Shantae? No, it wasn't Shantae. Fortunate. Is this a business deal? Let me know. Let me know if this is a business deal before I answer that. If you guys would like to send any donations, that information is in the description box. No donation is too big or too small. if I wanted to know if this was a business deal or not, because it's kind of, it's definitely giving teamwork. It's definitely giving some type of investment was made. It could be a bad business deal. That's why I was asking. Um, Financial management, not finishing what you started, releasing fears, anxiety. Someone could be being rude and nasty in this. No, it's not a business deal. It's something that you've worked hard on. There's something that you've been maybe collaborating with somebody on this or whatever. But whatever this is, I'm saying it could be a bad investment. I'm not seeing the yes or the no, only because let me show it to you how I got it. I'm still trying to pull a yes or no out. That's I mean, I'm waiting on spirit to let me know if this is a yes or a no. And maybe you need to reword your question. It's what it's what to come. It's coming. The business deal or the money. Deception. Self deception. I gotta say that. I can't say this is them, but I'm gonna read the energy. How about we do that? How about I read the energy? There's an energy of somebody being rude, a bully, abusive, nasty, forceful, impulsive here. That's this visionary. That's the king of wands in the reverse. So that energy alone is messing me up. The moon in the okay. So your question was, do they know? The moon in the upright says no, but it came out in the reverse, which would be the opposite of that. So which would be yes. However, it says releasing fear, unveiling secrets. So it's like, do they know about the money? Yes, because this could have possibly already been revealed to them. It could have possibly already been revealed to them. That could be why this person is being rude. Or it could be why you are being rude. Somebody in this situation is being rude, a bully about this. And this is somebody you've worked with. And I'm seeing a bad investment. I'm seeing a bad investment here. This is somebody, if it was in the upright, this is someone that is saving properly, stacking, making the proper investments. You can even see here it says making investments, but it came out in the reverse. Reword your question. Reword your question if you don't mind. I'm getting a mix. Anybody else have a question? Reword your question for me, Fortunate. Fortunate, did you text me? I think you did. Did we chat? Did we schedule already? Anybody else on here have a question? Because I'm about to close out. I'm waiting on Fortunate to reword her question, and if anybody else has a question. Mm. And that you so you would understand why it's now that you said that, let's try something different, babe. Yeah, so we did chat text me. We'll book the if we hadn't already booked, we need to book. It's nothing to worry about. Okay, we did talk. We did talk. I felt like we did. I remember your name. Um, it's nothing to worry about though. I don't know if you want to hit this right now or later, but they're trying to steal your energy. You said it's about money. I see this is about bigger than that. We didn't chat about that. No. Not that we talked about this person. I just want to make sure that we text. But whatever this person is trying to. I heard this is a. Is this Kurt Franklin or is this no? This is Fred Hammonds. I'm not sure if you're into the spiritual. I mean the religious artists or whatever. But it's I just heard it this weekend. Now I'm here. I said this person wants your energy. This person is they want to take something from you. You got something good on the way. You have the best ideas. You always come up with the best ideas, right? Everything about you is fun, energetic, powerful, and they want it. The song that I keep hearing is my desire is to please you, to be more and more like you, Jesus. Each and every day, I lift my hands and say, I want to be more like you. Now, that's a gospel song. However, that is the energy of somebody around you. They want to be more and more like you. It's something about you. And then you not even, don't take this the wrong way. You're not really even popping, but you popping. Oh, I hope that makes sense. Like you don't really care to pop your but you popping. Did I say that right? You're fun, playful, active, optimistic, full of energy, bright ideas, right? You see what I'm saying? I got you, Shantae. Thank you. Did you have a question? Did you this is this a donation or did you have a question? Thank you, Shantae. You are the best. What you said yes to, girl? Because what I asked. What did I ask? This is your energy. Somebody trying to steal your energy. You have the gift of gab. Girl, you can talk that talk and walk that walk. Hey, I know that's right. Manifesting your desires. There's someone around you. There's whoever this is around you is even if I'm saying nice nasty. I ain't saying them just being straight out mean and rude in the beginning, right? This is nice nasty. They say stuff like, girl, I see you started your new little business. I see you got your new little car, right? Okay, little whatever. Okay, little. This person is gonna start coming out their pores. You're gonna be able to smell it every time you say something, and you get somebody's attention with your words. They're bothered. Girl, they so bothered. They so bothered. When I say they so bothered, they really want your magic. We'll talk about it. I, yeah, but okay, I remember what I said. Girl, girl. When you gonna do your reading? When you gonna do your reading? I'm gonna take a picture of this. Fortunate. I'm gonna take a picture of this, and we gonna talk about all this because this matters. I just was flipping off of the deck. I had cut the deck, and usually when I cut them two, this big. Them two came out together. The Emperor and the Empress. Sorry, I'm moving so much. I can't get comfortable. My back kind of aching a little bit. This person won't smoke too. They won't smoke. They want you. They want you like this. In conflict, battling, not being able to sleep at night, fearful, scared of something, afraid of something. But you're more so walking into straight stability, comfort, wholeness, wellness. Like it's like the complete opposite of what you desire for yourself is what they want for you. The complete opposite. We can do it today. I had to look. Yeah, we'll have to look at my schedule. Same day readings are an additional. So let's book if you don't mind. Yeah, they want you overburdened, defeated, and sad. But lucky for them, there is a God. Lucky for them, you are really one of the most happiest in one of the most happiest seasons of your life. I don't even know if you see this. I like it. I ain't gonna keep going, but let's get that. Let's get you on the books ASAP. Text me. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Cause I do. Did I not tell? It's on my phone. I'm recording. No, we'll talk about it. Text me right now if you don't mind, and I'll respond after this live. Lily, what deck I used? I don't even remember. It was the new deck. Did you like the new deck? Was it this one? All right, y'all. It's been real. It's been real. I feel like I need to close out. Anybody else have another question? I need an oracle to close out with. We're gonna find us an oracle to close out with. Fortunate, you are going to text me right now, and then we are going to put your time together, okay? And if no one else has a question, listen. Definitely Miracle Monday. Definitely Miracle Monday. It was Miracle in Love. I know where you went. I see which one you're talking about now. I do remember it was these. I do. Can I ask him right? Or say, I do. Can you ask? And all right. Just ask my name. Hmm? What's your question, baby? Just ask me a yes or no question before I start. I'm gonna close out with this deck, you guys. I'm closing out with the African goddess. Elise, what's your question, Elise? Elise, put your question in the chat, and I'll be glad to get an answer for you. Yeah, I don't know what it was. Some tried to take me out this weekend. Baby, some tried to take me out this weekend. Elise wants to know if she on the right path, Spirit. Spirit ancestors and angels of the right white light. You have left or right you could go, but either way you go, you have to make a decision. Thank you. I will come back to you shortly, okay? Spirit, this is for Elise. Spirit, ancestors, and angels of the white light. That's too many. First card that came out says self-care and energy. So I'm definitely going to go with yes to your question. Now, you can't try to have control over the situation. You have to understand that the path that you're on is the path that you're going to learn the lessons on. So you can't walk down that path thinking it's going to go the way that you call for it to go, because that's not how it's going to happen. You're in this process of growth. You'll probably feel the next growth spurt in the summertime. Right now we're in spring, so you're still in preparation, right? You could possibly have some rose-colored glasses on. You could be in an illusion. You need to take those glasses off so that you can see yourself in the proper way, right? So that you can continue to take care of yourself. Anything else here for Elise? Thank you. Celebrations. Celebrate good times. Abundance. It's definitely on the way, right? Karma is what karma does. Karma, justice, balance. Karma isn't good or bad. It just is. It's how the scales balance out. So depending on if you gave out good karma, you're going to get good karma back. If you gave out bad karma, you're going to get bad karma back. Distance, retreat, time out. Take a break. Go on vacation. Get close to some water. You have a couple water cards out here too. If you take a look at this, there's water. If you take an even closer look here, there's a water back here, right? And then this retreat is on the beach, right? Go take you some time to heal, get your mind right. Depending on, again, the type of karma that you've experienced, this can be draining, right? Especially if you thought that you were going to have some type of control over it, baby. You got to release it. You can't have control over what's going to happen regardless. Divine intervention. Spirit said this is going to happen regardless, right? You already been getting these messages, and then boom, here go your another water card. There's a message near that water, and you need to get to it so that you can receive that message. Messages and dreams. If not, you're already getting these messages in your dreams. They'll probably become more illuminated if you get to the water. Let me get one more card for Elise. I saw one flip over. Air. You could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Air and water. Those are two elements you need to be working with right now. Those are the two. Hell, air, water, and fire. You need to light your candle too, baby. You need to be working with all the elements of life. Okay, give me one more. Thank you. Reflection. And taking care of yourself. You don't dream? Start. We all dream. We all dream. Out of everything that I said, that was the only thing you pulled out is that you don't dream. That wasn't even for you. That was not for you. That was for Elise. But we all dream. We all dream. It's just what you doing to your mind on if you can remember the dreams. Oh, you are Elise. I'm sorry. But you dream. I'm saying no. Since you are Elise, let me go back. Let me go back. Out of all the things I said, let me ask you a question, baby. Out of all the things I just said, I gave you a good read too. I gave you a good read. And out of all the things you heard me say, why was the one thing that you typed in the chat was I don't dream? I'm so glad I ain't put this up. I'm so glad I ain't put this up because I try to prove a point when I do this, right? Because when the message doesn't sound like you think it's gonna sound, there's no abracadabra in your message here. There is no you're gonna blink your eyes 3 times and click your heels, and then you're gonna be able to see the wizard. And the wizard is gonna give you the courage that you need or the strength that you need. Because I did not abracadabra, this message was not an abracadabra. I gotta lay the cards back out. Because this was not an abracadabra message, and that it started out with you taking care of yourself. Other things are personal. Okay. I know what message I gave you. I actually said it's time to celebrate. You didn't go and say, I don't like to celebrate. I told you that you need to take a look at yourself and stop trying to have control over something that you can't control. And you maybe need to remove these rose colored glasses. And I also said you needed to get near some water. And I also reminded you that karma is what karma does. Karma isn't good or bad. It just is. I'm remembering everything I pulled up here. I said the next phase you feel is going to be like summer. Like you're gonna feel this in the summer. Tell me why out of all the things I said, you said I'm not a dreamer. Even though the card got messages on it, and I told you that there's a message for you near this water. I keep saying this. Why was that the only thing you pulled out? I'm just asking. The other thing's a person. We don't know you. You didn't have no problem. As let me keep moving on. This is why I'm about to stop doing the questions. You're gonna have to donate. But thank you. Thank you for being here. Hey Natasha. Hey Natasha. You're welcome. You're welcome, Elise. I hope that helped. The reason why I asked that is because it lets me know what you picked up and what you did. It lets me know what you received and what you didn't. And in reality, it lets me know that you really didn't receive the message. But it's okay. It wasn't for me, it was for you. You asked, not me. And then you gave me an excuse and other things are personal, but it's not. Nothing's personal about taking care of yourself. Nothing that you. Let me get out of that. I hope that helps. Anybody have any more questions before I go? All right. Let me go ahead and get us a girl. I dropped some of the car. I am going to put us an African goddess rising card, and we are going to close out for the day. I hope you guys have enjoyed this message today. I have 2 times. I almost cried. Hell, I did. I had tears. I went boo-hooing, but sheesh, grounding. That's what I'm about to go do. That's what I do every time I get off. Every time I get off of live, I go get grounded. And it's very important. Thank you, Lily. Lily, did you answer me? Did you change your profile picture? Who is that on your profile pic? If you don't mind me asking. I don't want to get too personal. I don't want to get too personal like we folks, like we kin folks. But you know, you know. All right, this is the card. Grounding. Oh, okay. Got it. I just noticed the picture had changed. I know that's right. I know that's right. Your energy is unsteady. Breathe. Come into the present. Say it out loud. I am here. Trauma, stress, overwhelmed, anxiety, and fear disconnect you from your body. Grounding keeps you present. When you feel rootless or unsettled, come back to your breath. Why do you feel like you gotta come in here and do it? When you feel rootless or unsettled, come back to your breath. Meditation and breath work are grounding. Try earthing, connecting your feet to soil, free writing, clapping, stomping, rubbing your hands together are all grounding. The goddess declaration says, I am firmly planted and deeply rooted. We are definitely turning over a new leaf. And I'm about to go anyway, y'all. I'm gonna take my dog outside. I hope y'all be good. I hope this helps. Until next time, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care. Blessings. I love that for you, Lily.